Yo, 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 guys. It is time. We've been talking about it. Right now, this is live. If you're watching it later, sorry, they missed it, dude. I'm Sean. Who's this guy?
Walter.
And this is our inaugural Vault live stream custom build. If you're watching this right now, they didn't see the beginning, guess what they missed?
Us hanging out with fans, me answering questions that they were asking, Sean answering questions, just us hanging out.
Sneak peek at the parts, too. They're all already laid out. But again, guys, you missed out. We had a hangout session for about 35 minutes of us just reading off comments, answering questions. It's going to be a fairly regular thing here at the Vault now, especially if you guys like it. So look forward to it. Should it always be you and me?
I mean, we can always switch it up a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what the fans want.
Yeah, you guys let us know who you want. But pick me over Arthur because he quit.
And just know, if you pick some people, you might be watching that live video for about 3 hours. If you want watch for about an hour, then all right.
Builder extraordinaire. You want to go over these parts?
We'll do it together.
Let's do it. How about top end?
All right, so we got the North scooter grips in mustard color, or I think yellow. I don't really know.
Yeah, mustardy, yellowy.
All righty, and then you say the bars.
We got the Matte Raw Tilt Scout bars. Absolutely love these. They're limited edition. We only got like 30 pairs, but we still had like 5 left. So I was like, live stream custom build, one of the sickest looking bars. So we got to use that. No slit in the bottom because what compression are we running?
Bam, Proto SES. This is actually the new SES. What is it called?
The Sentinel.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Spartan shield in the front of it if you look at it. Don't you think so?
Put the mask on. Who's behind the mask? It's Walter. He's out here being a Spartan. And good technology in it. We got clamp bolt, clamp stretcher bolt, bigger bolts on the side, so it's going to last you a lot longer. Make sure you tighten down the clamp stretching bolt. I already lost mine out of my SES clamp. This is going to fit standard bars only. And guess what? We're set up, right?
Perfect.
Yeah,
what's next?
Let's go check out the deck. Street build. We were like TSI. We were going to use a sledge, but Claudius used it in his build, so we decided to go with
the TSI Paramount V3 in 21.5 long.
Yeah, so Paramount's a ton of foot space, so you don't really need a 22, and you can take advantage of a little bit faster whipping. I think 21.5 is the best size in Paramount personally. If you got bigger feet than me, like size 13, whatever, I'm only like 10.5.
I'm like 11, so yeah.
So yeah, 21.5 is plenty for us and massive amounts of foot room. And then we're going to be spinning around on this guy.
Titan headset in black.
Yeah, we haven't used a Titan in a while. Walter caught that. We wanted a plain headset and black. Didn't want to do anything too flashy. Titan, perfect for us. Sealed bearings, keep all that dirt and debris out.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be rolling, well, not rolling, but spinning the wheel around on the last animal fork we had. Whose signature is this?
Boris.
Yeah.
Jermaine or something. I can't pronounce his last name properly. I don't want to disrespect him, so I'm going to leave it at that.
We'll leave it at Boris. We saw him explode on the scene like 3 years ago, and I was like, who is this little dude? And he is not disappointed. He is indeed an animal. That's why they call it the animal fork. Love this guy. Integrated crown race. I'm pretty sure 110s only. We'll let you know, confirm when we put our 110 wheels on, which Walter picked out.
The Jonah Humble signature tilt wheels. These are black on black. I've actually been wanting a pair of these for a while. I have the Isaac Millers. Amazing. What do you think?
What's installed in the center there? What?
If I'm seeing that right, that is the last pair of the vault bearings that we had just stored away for this very moment. But don't be sad. When do we have more coming in?
We should have some more coming in at the beginning of May. So hopefully then, but stick around. We should get some pretty soon, so you guys can be rolling on it. We're not going to do a fixed fender today. We're just going to do the normal flex finger. Flex finger. Yes. Flexed fender that comes with the deck. And then the last thing you guys haven't seen yet is this grip tape that actually isn't available online because we sold out of it and we had this one waiting for a custom build, and it's perfect. Look at that. Yeah, let's get building, right?
Sounds good.
All right, dude.
So glad that went well, guys.
Woo! We were stressing, so normally there's a couple takes in there. Good job, Walter. Well, do we have a couple? Dude, my ears are ringing. That was good. A couple comments?
T-Fox wheels are the best. I raced home from school for this. So worth it. I raced home from school for this.
Hey, thank you, dude.
Some kids said E.
Let's grip up this deck.
Ooh, what's your favorite muffin?
Blueberry, I would say.
Chocolate.
Good blueberry.
Favorite bars?
Are you regular or goofy?
I'm goofy.
He's goofy?
What are you?
I'm regular. So, well, which way would you want to put it since you're goofy? Would you want that way or that way?
First person to say regular or goofy gets to pick which way we're getting the grip tape.
We're watching favorite flat trick. Guys, the Q&A is done. Caleb Brown, get out of here, man. Dude, you can't be saying that in the live stream.
What do you say?
We're waiting. We got a little bit of lag here, so we're waiting for that comment. Mark said goofy. Mark said goofy. All right.
Mark, you win. Damn, look at all of them are just goofy.
Dude, where's my regular dogs at?
There's
Come
one.
on. One regular
2,
dog?
3. All right.
That hurts.
It's right here.
So I'm not going to do full at the front because I usually end up putting cuts on the weld when I slide the razor blade, and then kids are always like, oh, my deck is snapping. I'm like, no, it's from the razor blade. So I tend to do straight at the front, and we're going to do it goofy because you guys outvoted my regular boys. Where you at, regular squad? Let me down.
Someone said goofy, and the next word is...
Goofy because you guys are goofy.
You need a razor blade? Oh, you already got one ready. So while you get that ready, I will continue to see what more these kids are saying.
Dang, I know I'm going to get hated for this. We don't have any scissors here, so I'm going to waste a lot of grip tape. I'm sorry, guys. Austin Spencer got roasted on the last custom for just wasting grip tape, and it's going to happen again.
It's okay, though, because it's us and we're allowed to.
Yeah, Austin, he doesn't have, not an OG.
And kid said regular squad.
My boy.
Hi, Michael.
Where were you at 5 minutes ago, man? Slept on it. Do we actually have scissors? Yeah. We do? Goodness.
They're right there. Kids are like,
Okay.
scissors
Okay.
are behind you, you goof.
All right, guys, I will save some grip tape. It will be behind the counter. If you come in and you're a regular, you might get hooked up with some spares.
Or if I'm there and you're a goofy, you'll get hooked up with some spares.
No, I didn't mean like a regular customer. That was good.
I win.
I would like to know, what is your favorite pizza topping?
Like a single pizza topping? I can't do that. Supreme. Like, I like crazy pizzas.
I like sausage, pepperonis, and mushrooms.
Nigel would like to know, what is your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple. And black. Can't go wrong with black. And pink. Hot pink.
Can you imagine I cut this wrong? I'm kind of nervous, guys. Like sometimes stuff goes wrong in these builds, and we're live, so I'm kind of nervous.
So you guys can see all of our fails and mistakes.
There's plenty when Walter and Sean are building a scooter.
Ooh, Drake would like
True.
to know, what is your favorite park in Cali?
You first.
Smith Park in Pico Rivera, California. It's off
never
of
been.
Mines and Rosemead. It's just where I grew up, so it's like where
That's
I'm
like
always.
how I feel about Freestone.
Yes.
Then for California so far, I mean, I'm going to have to go local since I'm in LA, so it's a park I can ride quite often, Belvedere. They have lights, and they shut it up. They close the park at night. And I almost got arrested last time because I hopped the fence.
Did you really?
Yeah, he showed up. He showed up, and he
cop
was
did?
Yeah, and I had my dog and everything. So he hops through the fence, and he's like, "Come here." I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Why are you still here?" And I was like, "Man, I drove a while to get here. Wasn't that long since I left work." And I was like, but I'm like from Arizona originally. It's only my second time here." He's like, "Nah, I've told you 5 times now. Like, turn around." And luckily, he realized pretty quick that he didn't know me. I was like, "Yeah, man, I have a pretty recognizable face. Like, I don't know who you thought I was." And he's like, "All right, well, that's your one warning." And then he arrested the guy behind me.
Did he really arrest him?
Back of the cop car. That was actually bad right there. Don't use your Allen wrenches for this.
That's crazy. I've been there after hours lots of times. Belvedere's like my second home park because it's like 10 minutes from Smith. For those of you guys who know driving, it's literally like
Wait, it's
3
that
turns.
close to Smith?
Yeah, it's like 3 turns. You literally go this way, you turn left, all the way down, turn right, and you're pretty much there. See, you guys, what happens?
Just slid the knuckle right across the top of the grip tape. So this is what you guys miss out on.
Travis would like to know, what is your favorite deck?
Paramount.
I don't-
Quadrum second.
I'm still trying to find mine. Razor Ultra Pro. Those
Lightweight.
they don't break.
Super big too. Plenty of foot space.
Perfect for 50-50s and finger whips.
So what are you thinking about my grip job so far, Walty?
I personally think you should have full decked it and just been careful and had a light hands. But other than that, you're okay.
nervous.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I'm nervous too.
Get this pressure on. Like now I gotta cut this. Oh God.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh God.
You okay?
Now I need to score a little more.
Some kid said Belvedere's my local. I'm back.
Which one?
There's some kid, Eric, I think it said.
You said Smithers or Belvedere?
Or Belvedere.
Hey man, see you there sometime, brother.
Shoot, same. That's like the second skate park I've been to, Smith and Belvedere. I can name all the parks I've gone to, actually.
Name
What's
them.
your favorite
Belvedere.
trick?
Oh, there. We answered that earlier, James, if you were paying attention. But
Well,
we
that
will.
was beforehand, so
So
you guys
now-
should have been in the hangout.
You don't get it. Just kidding.
Turn downs and riding backwards.
Tuck no handers and back lips.
Back lips are hard, guys. I watch Walter do them. I watch like Nick Tedrick slide around him, Devin Pelfrey. I'm like, oh, that'll be a fun trick to learn. Has not been fun yet.
Practice makes perfect, guys. Don't ever forget that. What's next? Next question.
Why would you let Sean grip a deck? Well,
Right here. No, I'm kidding.
he would have cried if we didn't let him.
Some kid said I am the real MVP. Thank you.
Sofa would like to know who's your favorite rider.
Walter Perez.
Poon X Tang.
Well, that's not fair. Walter doesn't ride.
I do ride. When my
He
knee
can't
wasn't hurt.
physically ride right now.
Right now.
Sorry. He does ride when he can.
I was riding at the park at Smith, actually.
Is that how you reheard it?
Yeah, that's how I reheard it. Was at Smith. I was just flying the bowl gap, and I just
Like bowl to bowl?
no. It's like a bowl to quarter. It's like the size of this table, the gap, but it's like I float it. Like Aaron was like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "That's what happens when you've been coming here for like 9 years." No, it's like 5. But anyways, so I fell. I tried 360ing it like I usually do, and boop.
Goodbye, knee.
Exactly. And I was limping, but I'm okay now.
And pimping. Nice cut right there.
What's your favorite shoe brand?
Oof. Honestly, I don't have a favorite. I mean, Elyts are always hooking it up, so I love to wear Elyts. Riding right now, I tend to go to like a Vans outlet store and get like 2-for-1 specials and just make sure I have footprint insoles in there. Guys, we carry footprint insoles, orthotics. So good.
They are pretty soft, actually. I have a pair in my other shoes. My favorite would be Tom's slip-ons and Gucci
What about
flip-flops.
for riding?
For riding, Van slip-ons. My
Really?
these are the only shoes I ever wear while riding. Not the scooter Olympics though. You can't wear slip-ons in that because then you're gonna end up bleeding
those
from your
Toms?
feet. No, they were these.
Those are Vans slip-ons?
Yeah, my Van slip-ons. I was doing the scooter Olympics and they came off and I started bleeding. All right, what's next?
Legion.
What are your favorite bars?
Boom. Same, all the way. Sean, what is your worst injury?
Scootering. I just have bad knees now. Getting cut up, sore from certain bales. Like I fell on my hip a couple weeks ago and it swelled up. Not as bad as the homie Ernie, but that put me out for a couple days. But riding, I've been thankfully really blessed and no immediate terrible broken bones or anything while riding.
Same for me. I've never broken anything. I did dislocate my finger one day riding with like Jesse, who's actually on a flow team. We're just cruising some banks and I fell over, looked down, and my pinky was like down here. And then I just pulled it back in place, called it a day, and went to Starbucks, bought some water. And what else? Oh, destroyed my knee. That's probably the worst of them all.
Yeah, right?
Of them all, I destroyed my knee. Couldn't walk for about a month, and I still can't walk now because I redid it. What else has been pretty bad?
Back into the game.
With a broken knee. That's it. I've never broken any bones though, thankfully. Oh, look at that, guys. He's done. He just got to do the holes.
So not too bad. Ready for the goofy guys out here. You guys won.
You got to fix some stuff
know,
right
right
there.
there. We'll clean
It's
it
like Sean likes to do his grip tape like his hairline, a little sloppy.
I mean, it's about the heart, guys.
How did you get this job?
We'll go with Sean with that one first.
It just kind of happened. I was working at Camp Woodward. I knew I wanted to keep being involved in scootering. The Vault had a week there talking to Shelby, Walter, Arthur, all of them, and they're like, yeah, we're looking for people and they knew I wasn't a terrible person, so they're like, yeah, we'll take a chance on you. Moved out from Arizona and just kept doing it, man, and can't see myself working at any other shop, any other scooter thing, man. Vault all day.
That's right. What about the story? Remember when you first got hired and the general manager walked out and was like, I'm sorry, Sean, but he just drove from Arizona, came straight here, drove like, what, 8 hours?
Yeah, like 8 hours. I spent the night in my truck. I wake up early, like try to look presentable. I'm all like super excited. I had already done an interview, but that was like 2 weeks prior. So I went back home, like said my goodbyes to everyone. Like, I'm moving to California, guys. I'm gonna make it, scootering, baby. And I roll up, and I can see a bunch of people in the back of the shop, and I'm just kind of like hanging out, getting ready, because I'm not like super comfortable yet, a little shy. And the general manager comes up, introduces himself. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm Ephraim. I'm like, oh, cool. And he's like, yeah, so I know Nicole told me that you'd be starting today, but we're actually fully staffed now, and we don't need you today. And I was like, okay. And he's like, yeah, actually, we wouldn't need you for a little bit. And I just didn't quite understand it, because I was just like, no, like I start today. And he's like, yeah, so like we'll be in touch and we'll let you know when we need you. And I'm just like, oh, what? And before like I can fully realize that he's telling me I don't have a job, he caves and he's like, nah, man, I'm so sorry, because I had never met him yet. And that was my first introduction to my general manager.
Was being fired on your first day. Ephraim's character. Nicole told him to do that too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was right there on the side, hiding behind the like little bin we have in the back, like, oh my god.
I bet they wish they did fire me that day.
I know I do. I'm kidding. Love you. Me getting hired here, it was actually in this store when this was the vault. I was in the front, like in the little store for those of you OGs who have been here. And I knew Arthur from meeting him actually at Belvedere. And I just came in for an interview and told Nicole I got all my stuff in the back of my mom's minivan. I get this job, then I'm moving to my grandma's, taking a 2-hour bus every day. And I did that for about a month, and then I moved in with actually Ephraim, the guy who fired you. And I just been going around, and then I went with Nicole's house and everywhere. What day? September 5th, like 2014 was the day I got my job. And I also saw Team Sesh that night. That was fun.
All right, brother. I'm going to let you take on the next step. You do wheels, fork, headset, whatever.
Ooh.
Your boys on the mic. What do you guys think about that grip job? Hold it up one more time. It's not my best. I'll clean it up a little bit more at the end, but we're going to let Walter start. I have some stuff hanging off here. So, yeah, I'll clean it up at the end, because whoever gets the first live custom build, we want to make sure it's awesome.
Not bad, though. It's
Thank
okay. Hello? Oh, it's time to put the fork on.
Oh, we're going to need this headset.
Here, I'll go ahead and give you that.
Boom,
bad
I get the
boy right
iPad
there.
right now. Yo, skirt.
Move these little guys out the way.
Who's your favorite UK writer?
Ooh, Lewis Williams is UK, right?
I think so. Lewis Williams is a killer.
Hands down. Like, he should have been mentioned in some of my top favorite writers, the flow there. So I'm going to say Lewis Williams, crisp scooters. He's got custom scooter, not custom, signature complete scooter, signature bars, signature deck if the complete's too small for you. So I'm going to say Lewis Williams.
I would have to back Claudius Vertesi, Neon Fam.
But he's German.
He lives in the UK. He's just born in Germany.
But he's... okay, we'll give it to him. Claudius is Walter's favorite. I should have helped you out. I'll hand you the fork, something like that. But
It's fine. I guess I'll just do it all on my own, how I always do.
one knee at a time. So who's liking this custom so far? We got some golds. We got some sunset colors. This is LA, right?
No, this is San Francisco, I would believe. San Francisco, sir.
Ryan would like to know, Sean, what's the largest stair set you've hit?
The largest stair set I hit, not rail. Rail stair set, like freaking 8 or 9. Rails are not my thing. I'm trying to push myself to maybe do a rail trick in the video I'm working for the vault. But every time I find a rail, I've already been riding all day, so I don't want to push it that day. So let me know if I need to hit a rail for my video. I'm kind of thinking I do, but it'll probably be like a 10, 11. The biggest stair set I hit, I think, was a 15 in Arizona. I almost hucked like a 20, but I was having some scooter problems, so I wasn't confident in my setup living, so I didn't want to go down like that after seeing Tom K.
Mine, the biggest stair set I've jumped, I bar spin to 13. That was my max. And then as far as like grinding a handrail, I backboarded a 20. And then I fell on a 17. So ever since then,
I
I've
thought
really
the
done it
20 didn't take out your knee. The 17 did.
Yeah, the 20 was first try. I called it a day. The 17 I did first try, but then I went back for a trick for my edit that I was working on, and no, I died. Do you know where the mallet is? I can't seem to see it unless
There you
I'm
go.
completely blind. No, I need to hit the headset in. It's not going to be pretty even, you know?
Let's try it.
Here, help me.
All right, guys. See, this is something that would be edited out, and you guys get to enjoy it.
It's in right there. I'm not pushing it in and out of your hand. Right here.
All right, we'll keep it right there for now, because
Oh, when we
once we
tighten
put
it,
the
that's
fork
right.
on, we'll slam the setup down, and it'll push up that bottom bearing. Sometimes when you assemble your scooter the first time, you're like, oh, dialed. You go jump once, and you're like, what the heck? My headset's completely loose now. That might be the cause. Same thing on the top. Let's get it. I thought you were about to use the fork. Setting the mic down.
I usually do. That's the other side. It's in there.
Watch your finger. So I'm pretty sure TSIs, they stick up just a little bit above for that dust cover, looking so fresh and smooth. Woo-wee!
Look at that, Mom. I did it.
We did it, Mom. Thanks. I don't think my mom's watching.
My mom probably is.
Shout out to Walter's mom. And your little brother's probably watching too.
Yeah, he probably is. Shout out to Devin.
So it doesn't look like we'll need any headset spacers for this beautiful clamp right here. We don't need the included compression bolt or top cap. We'll save that because sometimes we need them for custom builds.
Ooh.
Ooh, didn't even have to stretch it. Clamp stretching bolt included. Don't even need it. Maybe for the bars, might have jinxed it.
Should we put some
like the gold.
grease on that?
Yeah, let's be nice for our guys. Let's put some greasy. Sending mic.
Clamp flip, you ready? Just kidding.
No. Getting grease everywhere. Allen wrench. So if you guys weren't watching a live stream, this would have all happened in 10 seconds. Now you know what we go through on the daily. There's a technique right there. And we'll just get it semi-tight because like we said, once it's together, we're going to have to slam it down with the wheel on so we don't damage the fork to get that bottom headset to move all the way up. It was a tight fit.
This thing is pretty tight, actually, so I better stand up a little bit. Oh,
We're going to have to readjust it. Get that wheel on there because we're going to have to slam it down. We can slam it down without the bars on.
or without the wheel on concrete.
No.
You're not supposed to do that?
No.
Why not?
Don't, guys.
And if I do, what happens?
We're going to have to... This is the last animal fork. We won't have a replacement.
So it'll damage the fork?
Definitely.
Ah, I know that.
All right, pop off that axle. Let's get that wheel on there. Get that bearing in all the way. Oh, yeah, you can see. Look how much. It's actually almost in all the way. We'll slam it
Pretty
once.
much is, yeah.
One alien wrench. Dos alien wrench.
Alien?
Alien wrench, yeah.
They're alive and they're here.
Believe.
I believe.
How many of you guys believe in aliens?
Me, 100%. If you see my arm. I think it's out. Oh, look at that.
Have we done a Walter tattoo check video ever? Let us know if you guys want to see that.
I know, right?
Yo, check out my arm setup.
My arms, my thigh, my leg. I got Johnny Depp on the side of my leg and some Cholita on the other side.
Have you ever said that you're blasted? Or getting blasted?
I think probably once.
Yo, guys, about to go get blasted.
Yeah, on my neck. Sorry, Mom. Here.
Yeah, in trouble.
Yeah, well, no, it won't go through. I need your help with the
Oh,
other
go
side.
through? Oh, dang. I only have one hand. This is the very technical technique called jamboree. Here, wait, back yours out. Mic down for a second.
See?
So what's happening, the bearing spacer isn't aligned. You can take your smallest Allen wrench and put it between it and get that bearing spacer aligned before you ruin it. If you tried to hammer that through, that'd mess up your bearing spacer, and good luck from there. Was that one lined up?
No, I think I did it though. I did align it though, and now it won't go through. It's aligned. It literally just needs to be like tapped.
Boom. Back wheel is ready to go. He got the front wheel in. That's teamwork.
Yeah. Would you mind holding that Allen wrench for me?
I got you, baby. Oh, wrong size. And this is my broken hand, so be nice.
Snap.
All right, let's give it a slam on the front wheel on, probably not the table. Just slam it on the ground real quick, and we'll make sure that bottom bearing is all the way in. So this is very, very technical here. Only the most advanced tools for our builds. Is that going anymore?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
it did 100%.
See, now that you saw the SES beforehand, now it's completely loose again. So for sure, we know that bottom bearing is in all the way. All right, let's re-tighten that up.
Here, I'm going to line it up, and then you can tighten it up.
Tighten it up now. We're going to take an aerial approach.
I wonder how many people are watching this.
About 400.
Ooh, 400 people in a live stream. Thank you. That's awesome. That seems pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad. Let me take one more look.
Ooh, feel that.
Too tight?
No, it's perfect.
Here, hold up the deck a little bit. I only got one hand. Again, about half a rotation. And I'm flicking that baby hard, so it'll be solid. All right, let's get the back wheel on.
But
Now we're
should
ready
we
for the
tighten
bars.
that little guy, or wait?
We don't need to stretch it yet, and you wouldn't lose it before you're riding. If we want to keep it a little bit more solid, we could, so we don't mess it up.
Wrong side. Oh, you're talking about the bottom?
Yeah,
It's a 6, mate.
a 6 oi. So just so we don't mess it up while we're putting on the back wheel, I'm just going to tighten the bottom bolt just a smidgen. Hold it still. Oh, I get it? Well, how is that going to work? I got one hand. You talk like this.
All right, guys, we're putting on the back wheel.
Gotta do some more jiggling. Howdy, y'all. It's time for jiggling.
Ollie says to hurry up.
Ollie, like I said, this is what you miss out. James makes it look so quick that we're master builders, but this is what happens, and this is kind of fast.
Yeah, this is going pretty quickly.
I just fixed this. Come on. Ollie, get on over here, man. We need your help. Really? All right. No wheel. We're gonna run no back wheel.
Just nose manual.
Come on. That's so close.
You can always use an Allen wrench and a little hammer.
These vault velocity bearings are so strong, they don't even want an Allen messing with them.
So I was wondering if we can do live streams like this more often.
Definitely. We're not gonna make a promise now, but
Let us know what you think. What do you guys want?
every day. Oh my goodness. Every day, you heard it. Well, we got it. We got it, guys.
Mom, we did it.
Mom, if you're watching, that was for you. It's not. Mom, you shouldn't be watching. You're at work. Wait, it's Friday. She might have the day off.
Ooh, what's your mom do?
Walter, what's your favorite song about Fridays?
Friday.
You gotta
Get down on Friday. Or Friday, I'm in love.
That's the only bit of that song I know.
Yeah, same.
Is this Selena Gomez?
No, I think
He
that's...
laughed over there.
No, it's not. It's like some girl who...
Rebecca Black.
Of course James knows.
I met her on a Friday.
Oh.
Did you sing to her? Okay.
Did you sing to her?
It was at VidCon.
Did you have to say like, yo, I'm really sorry, but it's Friday?
No, I.
Oh, come on.
I had more respect than that.
I wouldn't. I would do it.
No self-respect over here. We're live streaming.
On Friday.
Gotta get streaming on Friday.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Let us know what we should eat for lunch, guys.
They don't want... They don't have much out here's Arby's. I love Arby's.
The Matt Raw bars are ready. I think you
look
should do
at
the
that.
honor.
All right.
I'll be Mike, man.
Mike.
So she's coming together very nicely. We got
These things are beautiful. Shout out to you, Colin, for just making such beautiful product.
here the thrash resistant.
The moment of truth.
Let's mount him. Ooh, will we need to stretch? Oh, we did have that bottom bolt a little bit tight. No stretching. Oh my gosh, it fits so good.
It died.
That's what we like to see here when we're putting together a bar with a bunch of powder coat.
This isn't even... I don't even
We,
know if this is powder coat. It's like...
cry a
clear
little bit.
coat, Soft.
No, it's raw with a clear coat, baby.
That's what I just said. And you said had all powder coat.
No, we do builds with powder coat, and we have to
Oh,
stretch
okay.
the clamp. They don't have a clamp stretch and bolt, and we cry a little bit. Let's see if you can put it straight from sitting down so we're in frame, and then we will check out the final go over and see if she's dialed. You know what's gonna be good is if the drop test isn't good, you guys will actually
see us fix them.
because more often than not we're like, all right guys, drop test time. We drop it. It sounds
Like a bag of cans getting
Yeah.
thrown off the freeway.
yeah, like Walter's lowered 240 SX NX. I don't know cars, but yeah, it sounds like that.
Or like my car when I had the subs in it, and I'm just all my like wires for my lights are just like.
So we'll see. If this thing's dialed first run, we're going to set you guys up with unrealistic expectations because that does not happen every build. Like, usually there's 10 minutes of troubleshooting at least.
Not always for me, though. Like, there's been a handful of them.
That's
where
why I'm
I
glad
just
he's
knocked them out. Right, James? James can agree.
So let's see just a quick once over. The dust cover is still, you're going to have to tighten down this clamp stretching bolt
I was waiting to do
because
that one last.
that will rattle around and you'll lose it.
Make sure these guys are all evenly tightened.
Good maintenance of your clamp there, Walter.
Always.
Is that fast enough for you yet, Ollie? We're struggling with the wheel a little bit and then got that wheel on. Boom, bam, bam. Bars are on. Grips are on. Grip tape's done a little bit. Not the
kinda
best.
cool. I kind of like the tightening thing because once this is all tightened and then you tighten that clamp stretcher, it kind of wants to stretch it, but it can't. So it just makes it even tighter.
Heck yeah. All right, let's do a drop test.
All right, yeah. Cutting. Try to take it over to that little lip of concrete.
Flip of paper. Sound like we can drop it on the
And
paper.
you're gonna have to hold the mic down to it.
Where am I going? Are we going
I think right here. I don't think we're
Yeah,
allowed
right
to,
on the leg.
I don't think we're allowed to touch the concrete.
It's right here, James.
Get the wheels on the concrete.
Are we allowed to?
Yeah, it's okay.
Get that compression ring out of here. Come on.
was
I was so bummed.
was trolling. It's just the wheels a little bit.
We're going to crank down the wheels a little bit more, but this is what happens in live streaming or in most builds. All right, you're holding the bars backwards. That's got to be it. The headset sounds pretty good, so we're going to check the wheels and the brake, make sure that's all tight, and we're going to do another drop test. This is usually what happens, guys. Sorry to disrupt your reality.
There's wheels like marks all over the concrete, and the pool's gonna kill us.
Oh, God. Ephraim, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I asked not to do it.
We look from our check. There's just a deduction.
Yeah, brake was a little loose. Who put that on?
He did. He can't even hear me.
Allen wrench for you, sir. And I also put on the back wheel, so that's probably gonna be a little loose. Oh my God, he's so strong. He's so strong, guys.
Break the Allen wrench.
How did the front wheel sound?
I don't know.
Another thing you do, you can kind of like tap around and try to see where the noise is coming from. Oh yeah.
Moving.
Now that one's male-female, so we can't crank it down as hard as the solid bolt in the back.
Snappy.
But let's give this guy a shot again. Walter, do the honors. All right, empty your hands first. I don't want you. All right, good. He's not sabotaging anymore. I was scared for a second. I was like, oh my gosh.
I think it's pretty good. Honestly, it's concrete.
It is new concrete. Let me see.
Where'd you hear it? And he is now up testing it.
We're getting a little bit of rattle. I'm not happy with that. Like it's pretty solid, but with the metal, it's either rattling. Like that could be it on the brake. Or we're gonna grease up the back bolt and see if we can crank it down a little bit more. But it might be the brake. Yeah, it's gotta be the brake.
There you have it, guys. You guys actually get to see what truly goes down in these custom builds before it's just like dialed. Nope. Sit back down.
What's the most you've had to take off a wheel or take apart the scooter in one custom build, Walter?
3 times before it was dialed, I think.
My worst was the Neochrome Prospect deck. I took that thing apart 6 times trying to get the brake to not make noise. I ended up chopping some of the brake down so it wouldn't rattle against the deck.
What was mine? Mine actually was this Aztec build we did, and I had 4 pegs on it, and 4 pegs weren't compatible with the fork, and they just didn't fit. It was so hard, but we got it to work. I had to like use a flathead and all this extra stuff.
It's hot in here today, boy.
I was just gonna say that right now. Like you took the words right out of my mouth. It is hot in here.
The nut has fused with the deck. That's cool.
Saved.
Got some grease on it. I was like, if that bearing spacer came out of line,
Heated. I want a Paramount so bad.
you could buy this custom build, bro.
Or I can move back to my mom's. No. I rather.
Can you hold the scooter?
Yeah. Mike down.
If I don't think the brake needs tightened down. If it's still the brake, we're gonna have to put some beneath it. Some of it's compression. All right, compression feels.
Hit it again.
Oh god, that hurt. Frick. Like that's just the resonance frequency there, scientists that are present. Bill Nye, if you're watching, like just listen to that resonant frequency. And then up here, not as much.
You hear that, Anton?
Why would Anton hear?
He looks like Bill Nye. And we're off again.
All right, everyone comment dialed right now. Comment dialed, here we go. Nope. No, James just gave us a look of not again.
I should have did this about myself. Would have been dialed.
All right, so we're gonna go back through, tighten down the headset, put some underneath the brake, and anything we can grease, we're gonna grease it more.
I just want some water. How many views? How many views you got, James? How many people have left?
They're like, these guys don't even know how to build a scooter.
Oh no, kids, don't leave us. Stay with us. Stick through us throughout the end. You never know what you're gonna see.
Yeah, you're gonna learn some tricks here of how far I can go till I just snap. With that prospect deck that was giving me trouble, I actually quit. I had Arthur finish it. I was like, dude, I cannot take this scooter apart one more time.
It is really hot in here.
Yeah, and now we're actually working.
Yeah. Mic down. Right here.
Yep.
Really?
So what I did there was just add some grip tape to it as a little bit of dampener so it's not metal on metal. Hopefully take care of some of that ping ping.
Pong pong.
Ping ping pong pong. Bing bing sing sing. James is like, oh no. They're losing it, guys. Ooh, nice and snug. The frick are the brake holes? Too far.
And I greased up the bolts for us, so it'll hopefully tighten better.
Yeah, I'll be able to tighten a little bit more before risking the thread, so that's why you put grease. You should use anti-seize, but grease is better than nothing. Good technique there, Walter.
Mm-hmm.
He's got very, very dexterous hands.
Mm. Mike's going down for this one. Should you tighten the other one before we tighten that one?
The rules are out the window, man.
That's why it's not dialed.
We're going rogue.
James, I'd say after this build's done, let's just call it a dangle Disneyland you down.
Now, do you think we need to do the headset while we're at it? Before we get up
You know, we
again?
might as well.
All right, speed run.
We're gonna kind of matches.
I like it.
It's like good.
I play on that. Got any other good comments for us, James? They
Some kid
said,
you're dust.
you guys suck, not
You're
a
dust.
beast. You're dust,
Little kid comment.
not a beast.
I could roast.
Yeah, where the roasts at? We got any good, appropriate roasts?
Alright, kids, if you hear that, just start slaying us in the comments.
I mean, don't slay too hard where we can't even say it, but let's hear it. What you got?
But the clap's pretty good.
Is it?
A little bit.
Yeah, just a smidgen. The bolt moved just a little bit, but that will go a little bit further left. So then when we spin it, it's allowed to rotate. It needs to rotate a little
It
bit.
still will.
Okay. Oh, solid. So we went a little extra tight on the headset this time, but you can always loosen it. Make sure before you tighten down, your clamp stretcher bolt isn't all the way tight, because then you'll... was trying to, but.
And you're good. Look so happy, Will.
Dream come true. Alright, and just in case, I'm going to take the clamp spreader bolt out to just remove that entirely from the equation.
Yeah, because you don't even need it. You can always put it to the side.
I think it's the best idea. I try to keep mine in, and now it's gone. Alright, Walter.
Round 3.
Alright, live stream. We need some mojo. Please let this be dialed. Holla Jula. Perfect. Try to get the wheels to bounce simultaneously. I think that's pretty dialed.
Seems to be fine to me.
Oldish.
I think it's the grip tape.
The grip tape. You think the grip tape?
It's the grip tape's not
probably
dialed.
the grip tape here. Oh, solid. Yeah. I don't like the cement anymore. The cement's making me mad. All right, come on. That's pretty good. That's just resonance frequency right there. That's no rattle.
And it's the paper on the floor.
The Paramount deck is a very lightweight deck, so it'll allow a lot more movement. We got standard bars, aluminum fork, everything's pretty much aluminum, but that bing, 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 that's just the brake actually moving around and wobbling. Yeah, there's nothing undialed. It's just gonna be one of those scooters that go boo when you drop it because
How?
she like boo. Listen. Boo. Like don't film me right now and you'll see which one's making the noise. Boo. With indiscernible. Exactly the same. Actually, I'm starting to like that. So that's a lightweight dialed street scooter.
This is going to be on our website as the Vault Pro Scooters live stream boo woo woo custom build.
The boo woo woo build. So there we go. Let's do we want to answer any more questions before the way out, or are we just gonna wrap her up as normal? We're gonna go over to that. All right, guys, we will open up just 2 people. Let's hear what they have to say. James is gonna look through.
Should we
and
answer
see
questions about the build, like
what
if
the
kids
live
are going to
stream-
ask this stuff?
It's up to James.
James, you
James
tell us.
picks for the 2 last people to get in on the live stream and be part of this video for the rest of time.
Ben says dialed as F.
All right, there we go. One guy backs the dialed. We had a little bit of noise at the beginning, tighten down the brake, and we still got that. What's that noise? Boo. So, I mean, just with a Paramount, they're thin, it's aluminum, the brake is steel and long. So, that's what that's going to be like. We got one more.
Waiting for it.
I'm going to admire this in the meantime.
Let's just talk about it while he picks. I
Yeah,
really
come on.
like the bars.
Yeah, like I'm really excited this didn't sell out. The bars didn't. Cause,
Do you know how much it's gonna cost?
If I have to guess, I'm going to think about $650. Personal opinion. I don't really know.
I was gonna say $650, but I don't want to copy him, so I'm gonna say $675. I'm gonna say $675.99 is gonna be what this thing is gonna cost. Between the Paramount, the tilt wheels, the Proto, the expensive bars. I mean, this is a high quality street build with some of the top products. We do discount our custom builds a little bit, and you guys get to watch a video on it. Like, honestly, there's not one part on here subpar. We got the District Road grips at the top. Oh, I'm sorry, North Regatta grips. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I absolutely love the way the build came out. Walter and I, when we picked it out, about all we picked was the bars and the SES, and we went from there.
100%. That's usually how we'll do it. We'll pick about 2 of the main key parts and then build off of that. That's the easiest way. Ooh.
She is a tasty build right here. Thank you so much to everyone in the live stream. We had upwards of about 5,500 people at one point. We couldn't figure out how to dial the scooter, and we had to take off the back wheel a couple times, so we lost a couple there. But stay tuned, guys. Will be more. Whoa. There
will be more in store. So if you guys want to see anybody special do any, let us know down in the comment section below. Not now, because we won't, when the video is like 100% like ready and done. Wait, it is done because it's live.
Yeah, it's live.
Let us know now, and we will check them out later.
Comments still show up later? Okay, we're figuring this out as we go, boys and girls. But
that was the outro.
That was the outro. Thanks for watching, guys.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow us on Instagram, MySpace, SoundCloud, everything.
Grape Slushies, Walter Perez with a 3.
Exactly, and we are out.
Fall Pro Scoots, baby!